I'm somebody important enough that he had to end the show by saying Carlos Mencia. That's who I am.
You don't know how difficult it is for comedy. You don't know that nobody supports comedy. You don't know that nobody... If someone steals a riff from a song, that shit's in the news constantly. Motherfuckers steal shit and make it on HBO. They steal shit, they put it on television.
You just talk shit. It's easy to say you steal shit. I could say you steal shit.
You said you want to bring me up and say.
Yes, go ahead. Tell everybody.
You steal material.
What material?
Constantly, bro.
What material?
You Ari's bit verbatim about
Wait a minute. Oh, you mean the bit that either George Lopez did when he just did that fucking show?
Ari did it a long time ago when he was opening for you. You saw him do it.
When the fuck did he open for you? He never opened for me.
Dude, I opened for you and did that joke. In the rooms you performed it.
I was doing that joke before.
No, you weren't.
Yes, bro.
Absolutely not.
Here's this new thing, I don't know if you guys heard this. He wants to build a new wall all down the California-Mexico border. Like a 12-foot high brick wall, it's like 3 feet deep. So no Mexicans get in. But I'm like, dude, Arnold, who do you think is gonna build that wall?
I propose that we kick all the illegal aliens out of this country. Then we build a super fence so they can't get back in. And I went, who's gonna build it? Why would it matter to you?
Why the fuck would it matter?
Why would it matter to you? Why would it matter to you? No, that's just showing to you that your interest in me is fucking retarded.
For my friends.
No, not from your fucking friends. Bullshit. Let me tell you.
Doing Bobby Lee. Bobby Lee's his friend.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is.
That's Ned Holness.
Oh, Ned, I know Ned Holness. Yeah, he's really good. Hey, that's all that stuff.
How's he doing?
Hey, all that stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, Ned.
Do a couple minutes of his material.
Well, I'll just do some of my material and then it'll be the same.
You are a good performer. You do very well with other people's shit.
No, he says that because he's like everybody else. They're jealous because
jealous of you fat fuck.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
I'm jealous of anybody. It's not gonna be a guy who steals material. I am inspired by other comics. When I saw Dave Chappelle perform here, I went home. I'm like, God damn, I want to write. That motherfucker was genius. It was brilliant. I see you and I go,
just because
you did another joke the other day. I saw you do a joke about licking a fucking asshole. It's like licking a battery. I saw a guy do it in Vegas. I go, well, that's where he got it from. The Reverend Bob Levy from the Howard Stern Show.
I've never even heard that fucking guy.
You like to riff your material, and there comes points in time in your material where you don't have anything about the subject, so you take other people's shit. Comic, but I call
No, you're not. You're not a comic.
I call it. Oh,
No.
I am a comic. Am I a comic?
You guys don't know me.
Mexican. Why don't you tell the truth about you being half German?
Does anybody know?
You know his name? You know his real name is Ned Holness?
Is that my real name?
Carlos Mencia. That's a fake name.
I don't think that you saw me do those jokes and said, I'm going to tell those jokes too. I don't think there's a world where you're that stupid or that bad a guy. I think you saw me do them. I know you saw me do them, and I think they just went in your brain. And I don't think you meant to do it, but I don't think you stopped yourself either. And that's why I never felt the need to help you not be hated by a lot of people.
Do you think that all jokes in some way are a copy of something that someone said before?
No.
You don't?
I don't. No, I don't.
What do you think about this current thing that they said that you've taken from other people's jokes?
I would never take anyone's joke.
You have a gorilla masker? Gorilla mask? That's it. You come in a face, right? And then take some pubic hair and throw it at her.
There's the Abraham Lincoln. That's where the guy trims his pubes, comes on the girl's face, and then throws the pubes. So she has that facial hair.
You have a poltergeister? Poltergeist is good. Well, you need your friend though, right? Like you're fucking him from behind, and then you sneak out and he takes your place, and then you walk outside and wave at her through the window. And then you go, I'm here.
The worst one I've ever heard is the Houdini, which is where the guy's having sex with the girl from behind. Then unbeknownst to her, his friend subs in for him. Guy number one runs outside, knocks on the window, waves to the girl.
Let's go for the Google alert. Why do you hate Dennis Leary?
You guys ever fight?
What?
You ever have an argument?
No, it's just funny because last time I saw him, we had a nice conversation. I'm always nice to him in public. Stole a bit from me years ago.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, that's all.
That's a biggie, though, Louis. What bit? Because I used to listen to the early Dennis Leary stuff, and I thought he was a genius. And now I have to think you're the genius.
Well,
what bit was it?
Oh, geez.
Was it off his first album?
I don't know. I never heard his album.
We can't let Louis off the hook here.
Let me tell you what happened. I'll tell you. I have to tell you everything for it to be fair.
Uh-oh.
Because when I was a young fella starting in Boston, I guess I was like 19 or 20, 19, and I was doing my signature bit. The bit I closed with was a bit about if you were an asshole and you knew it, and how cool it would be to just say I'm an asshole and just let yourself have that life. That your life would be better. Anyway, so one night, doing a show at a place called Play It Against Sam's in Boston, and Dennis is the host of the show. He was a huge star in Boston at the time, and on the comedy circuit, and he went on after me. He was always nice to me, by the way. Put me on the shows when I wasn't on them.
Should be.
Gave me guest spots, and then that night he went on after me. After I'd done the asshole bit, and like went, that's really funny, and like remarked on it. And expounded on it, like I'll do this because I'm an asshole, and I'll do that because I'm an asshole. Like he just started.
He actually started riffing
on my bit, but acknowledging that he just watched me do it. Which is I think is okay. And then I don't know, a month later or something, I'm downstairs at Sam's. I just walk in and he's just doing the bit. He just started doing it. And I was young and just started out, and I was like, well, he's huge.
Wow, I'm flattered.
What do I do? Well, and I remember thinking to myself, well, it's weird that he would steal. It's too bad that he has to. I'm tired of the bit myself. I felt like I'd outgrown it, and so I just thought, I think I just let it go, and I did.
So how are you feeling now with all the controversy that happened a decade ago? I mean, what's going on now?
14 years ago now.
14 years ago, yeah.
See, dude, back in those days, well, first of all, you know what, dude? Everything, it hit me when I watched that episode of the Comedy Store.
Yeah, the Showtime thing.
Yeah, it hit me because
you texted me.
I realized, like, my absence from the internet in all those years allowed a narrative to be created that will never change, no matter what I do, no matter what I say, no matter how I come about it, no matter what my perspective is. It just is the way it is. Like, there's nothing I could do about it. So my biggest regret is back in those days, you know, when all this stuff happened, was to fight it, not fight it, but to. Like, I've recorded all my shows since 1993. Yeah. I don't have to fight anybody on anything. If somebody comes up to me and says, hey, you're doing my joke, I could easily go, what joke is it? When did you tell it? Let me go look. And then if you did it before me, I'll stop doing it, or whatever it is. Like, I've always had that.
Yeah.
But I stayed quiet, and it just got bigger and bigger and bigger. And now it's just like, that's what it is.
Ned, why not do... in the beginning, just a blanket apology.
But I wasn't. See, let me get this. Understand what happened. Anytime, even to this day, bro.
Yeah.
Somebody says, you stole a joke. I go, okay, well, what joke was it?
Why not just outwardly say, I apologize, and then we could just move on from it rather than you constantly defending.
But it's not that I'm defending. See, again, it's not that I'm defending. Who do I apologize to? Right? So really quick.
Yeah.
I'm not, you and I hung out. We never watched comedy shows. There was no Netflix to watch it. It was nothing. And you never heard me talk about Bill Cosby. And my style of comedy is nothing like it. No, hold on. Let me tell you a story. So when we recorded that special, on the second recording, I did that bit. At the end of the show, Jeff Schimmel, Robert Schimmel's brother, came up to me and said, yo, that bit sounds very similar